Welcome back, everyone, to our episode 7 of our Ascension Plus series. I do apologize for the last couple uploads because I accidentally got the name mixed up and then ended up uploading the wrong video, but I got it straightened out. If you ain't watched those yet, then you'll never know it, and if you did, they were a little swapped around there, so but they're right now. And we got a name for our parasaur, thanks to my niece. Let's see. Let's go ahead and change your name. This was her suggestion of Foxy. So there you go, Ray Ray. There's Foxy. Alright, let's see where Foxy's got some levels. Let's go ahead and put that in movement speed there. I got a level 2. Let's see what we're going to do with it. Probably going to go... Let's go with stamina. Get a couple points in the stamina. See what we unlocked there. Alright. If you notice, the S Plus is the only variant that shows. That is a setting in the S Plus that you can change. I may end up changing that back because of, and I'll tell you why. We kind of need a regular cooking pot, and I think we need a regular cooking pot, maybe to do some of the event stuff. We are not going to be ready on this series to do too much with the Fear Evolved that's coming up because it's a pretty tough event. It is definitely a tough event. So definitely, I mean, we ain't gonna be able to go out on our parasaur killing no dodo wyverns or nothing like it right there. So I don't know. Well, we still might be able to get some chivis. I don't know exactly. Maybe if they'll put them in the drops special for the event, or not real sure. I read through the patch thing, and they really didn't say a whole lot what the plan was. Ooh, a berry gatherer. That's what I like to see. Alright, we may go today. What might we want to do? Keeping up with the progression. What would be good for us to do? We definitely need more spoiled meat. So we could... A carnivore would be on the list. Even if it was a raptor, which I'm not a big fan of raptors. Mostly because of just the weight. The weight of raptors is horrible. Let's just check on the middle. It's all smelted up. That one's all smelted up. We could try for us a carnivore. We might try for a raptor and see. Let's see. Can we see about making? I'd like to make 6 more bolas. I like having 10 if I can. Get those crafted up here. We may go out and just look around and see what we can find. I don't know that we'll be able to get no prime meat for getting no great taming effectiveness, but if we could find a berry up through here, a berry wouldn't be a bad tame at all. We can find a Spino up there, I see that much. What you doing, Spino? Level 48. Bunch of turtles. A pooping pig. I think the place where I would like to move to, more long term, would be up here on this plateau. Let's see if we can't scoot right around this Spino without getting in a fight with him. Did I pass it up? I may have. Oh Lord. Done got stuck. Lord, look at that spinal move. He's fast as lightning. I did pass it up. I went the wrong way. There's just a Dillo. We can get in the fight with him. Come on, Dillo. You ain't the right kind of carnivore. What are you looking for? Let's make sure we ain't got no... Ooh, that ain't looking good. That spinal's coming right this way. Well, he's making his way down through here. We don't want no part of that. But generally, up here, you can... It's a lot of herbivores, but you can usually find a raptor, sometimes carnos, which we ain't ready for no carno. They're OP since they got that bleed buff. Carnos, that took carnos up a level or two. Gotta watch Theries too, because Theries are aggressive and mean. We don't want to fool with no Theory either. I was hoping for a raptor would not be a bad deal if we could get a decent level one so they would have a little bit of weight. I'm gonna go ahead and gamma up here. It probably showing up a little bit dark. I don't want to wash it completely out though. Ain't seeing a whole lot moving around. Whole lot of pooping pigs. This is a pretty good place up here if you build like on the outside of it. Don't build right in the middle. Because there's tons of stone up here. I mean, just absolutely tons of stone. I heard you, Compy. Take you out, Compy. You might be mate boosted. Are you mate boosted? I knew you was mate boosted. I knew it. Alright. We good now? Ain't got no other compy friends? Alright. Compies are kind of hard to see when they get in the grass. I think there was there not one more? Was there wrong? Let's get back on our parasaur and look. I killed that first one right through here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. Good enough. Uh-oh. What's he running from? See that parasaur running. What's he running from? I guess a Dillo or something. Oh, it's getting nighttime. That's always one. What are you running from? None of the other parasaurs are running. But you. Probably gonna have to gamma up again. I don't want it to darken it down in the video so much you can't see what's going on. Yeah, I see that Dillo right there. Let's go ahead and gamma 4, even though it washes it down quite a bit, but let's go ahead and take out this Dillo. Dillo is down. Okay, I don't see no more Dillos. Well, why it's glitching like that? I have to look into that. I am uploading a video, and I don't know how much drain that puts on the computer itself, but I know it's glitchy. It was glitchy recording earlier, so I'm not real sure. Go over here and look around. Sometimes I won't go too far around through here on this side because sometimes you can run into stuff coming up from the swamp on this backside. I see a dillo up there on the hill. I mean, oh, we got bugs. Bugs is not a bad thing. Bugs are a good thing. We can get that cotton from them. Make sure nothing else is around. Gonna eat her face. Yeah, bugs are a good thing. Now that we ain't on foot, anyways. When you're starting out, bugs can be devastating because they're not that strong necessarily, but you got a whole pack of them. I thought there was a couple more. Oh, I don't know. Guess not. But they can be. I mean, they can be tough first starting out. Once you get you a mount, not so much, you know. But as you can see, even the parasaur here, which is, you know, Ark's first mount period, is done pretty good. But if you build like right on the edge of this right here, over on this side, you can always come down through here and get plenty of wood right through here. And your berry gatherers and stuff can get tons of berries. And then you got crap tons of stone all the way around here. It really don't get you out of that starter zone, but it still kind of gets you into an area that's a little bit better, a little more plentiful with resources. I don't really like this side over here too much, just because of you start getting into the swamp area. Still don't see no raptors or nothing though. Well, phooey. I'll run around a little bit, guys, and as soon as I can find one, I'll bring you back. Alright, guys, I've scoured around and could not find a raptor or a carno or nothing nowhere. I'm telling you, I have looked and looked and looked. So I decided to come back and we're going to see about getting us a crossbow. We'll go ahead and get that made up. Definitely help us on our journey as far as knocking stuff out. For sure. So we'll get that loaded. There we go. Alright, let's see. We're 61. I think we unlocked the long neck, didn't we? Yeah. Was we a 50? 62. Well, we got a little bit to go. We can unlock the trinks and actually start making those up. That'll help us as far as getting a little bit bigger of a carnivore as far as that goes. So let's go ahead and we'll make a few of those. Maybe we can, I don't know, that's a lot of XP. Definitely have to split some of this when it gets a little lower. Get us some more spoiled meat. I don't think Foxy's got any on her. 11 more berries. Kind of wait until it gets daytime too, because that'll be able to see a little better. Because I went up into the woods behind a swamp there, and it was raining. It's hard to see much going on over there. We can go ahead and put our poops in our box. So if we got some room. Just enough room. We'll get started on that before too long too. At least get our crop plots out and started, you know. We probably be a little bit before we get to crystal, but all we need split this real quick. That'll give us 26 more pieces. We'll split that 40 stack when it gets a little lower. That definitely should help us out about getting to level 62. We've been burning quite a bit of wood, so that should help us out on getting some gunpowder. We got 100 in here already, so probably need to look at getting another mortar and pedestal going. Yeah, we'll go ahead and split this one. That way I don't forget. Let's see, what we got over here resource-wise? Got a little bit of stone. Actually need to go ahead and get more stone, and we're gonna need some, but make another mortar and pedestal, and plus we'll need some for making spark powder. I don't know why it did that. Go ahead and put that saddle up too. It's pretty heavy. A moose saddle. The moose in here are awesome because they are thatch gathering beast, and their antlers are huge, which is kind of cool. So let's see about cleaning you off a little bit, because you got a metric crap ton of berries. We'll leave a few of them red berries. We'll clear these seeds off for now. We can always gather up a bunch more. So we go grab some stone up here on the hill. Stay away from that dadburn spino. I mean, it's just a level 48, but still though. Level 48 this early in it's going to be a handful. Well, what I've got on me, I guess these arrows, everything kind of adds up to being heavy. Crossbow weighs 10 pounds. That's pretty heavy. 7 pounds. We may go ahead and drop the regular bow. If we need it, we can always make another one. We need to make us a pike too. Yeah, because I had that bow and this bow on me, so that's 14 pounds right there. Considering we only got 300, that's quite a bit. Let's go up here and get some of these. All the stone. That'll be so nice when we get to our dough deck and run our dough deck around, gather up some stone, and like we're gonna gather, 400 or 500 stone. The dough deck would gather 3,000 stone. It'll be nice when we get there. Drop that wood. That Spino was down there wiping that turtle population out. The Spino attacks so fast, so even if the Spino was a low level, and only hitting for, say 15 or something, and then it's got knockback. So, especially like stuff like the turtles, they don't have a chance. I don't think we would have a chance either, so we're going to stay away from that for as long as possible. see you over, Spino. Making me nervous. Is it chasing down a raptor? Parasaur. So he's just so fast and I dread that. Got 341. A little bit of flint. We need more stone right now. We got quite a bit of flint. We'll gather these here up and go ahead and head back and get some of that. Spark powder going, and we can work on gunpowder, and then get us a long neck going. A Raptor does help with that type of thing because the Raptor is fast. As you can see, the Parasaur is not so fast. He's kind of slow. So you can't really kite stuff around to tame it, you know. But a Raptor is got a glass jaw too, so I mean gets hit a few times by bigger tames and stuff, and it's going. You're gonna lose your Raptor. Even a high level Raptor with the stats placed well might not stand much of a chance. If it gets hit a few times by a decent level Spino, then it's done. Alright. We got that spoiled meat. We're going to go ahead and set that narcotic up to go first. It's going to give us more XP. The narcotic will. We can make 8. I forgot to, I was going to say, oh. Go ahead and pull across this flint. We'll just go ahead and put it all in there. I generally like to leave a little bit in the cabinet just for crafting. And we don't need these berries in here no more. Now that we've got a berry gatherer, we don't have to worry about that. So I'm pretty happy about that. Drop that in there. I'm able to make 320 spark powder, which it makes. I hate to say, I think it makes double. Not for sure. I know it makes more than single, so if it's saying 320, might be, heck, it might even be more than that. Usually when I'm making it, I just fill it up and throw it in there and hit craft on it, and it's been a little while since I've paid attention to how much it's actually making, because see, the chemistry bench makes a different amount, but it uses more material, but it makes it faster too. So let's see how much charcoal we got. Yeah, we got quite a bit of charcoal. That's a good thing. We could go back over there to the crystal area, and I threw those dead burn berries down and threw them right on top of the mortar and pestle. We can't even see it no more. I ain't got about 30 seconds. That'd be alright. We got our level though, so that's what's important. I think I might start going back into. I feel like we need more weight. Yeah, I think that might be pretty smart. Go back into weight, because weight's just so important. Especially where these stats and stuff are being vanilla and stuff, weight is super important. And it's daytime, that's a good thing. We might be able to, like I said, go back over there back toward the crystal up that way. We'll have to navigate that Spino again, but might be a pretty good chance of getting a Raptor up there. Need to finish offloading. I forgot about that. I got what I came for, so we might just, while we're here, just go ahead and see about making a long neck. I mean, it'll definitely help us as far as knocking out anything. Definitely will help with that. Come on. Firearms. Got enough for that? Yeah, we do. The test is going to come into the ammo. We're just going to try to make. Let's just see if we can make 20. I mean, I know we're going to be. See, it won't pull from that mortar and pestle if it's crafting, so we'll have to actually come over here and pull the gunpowder out. So let's see if we can make 20 of those. I know it's not enough. We can make 8 right now. And then you got to take this and turn it into the trank, which is at 62, which we can unlock. What else unlocked? We definitely want an Argentavis. Oh, yes. Oh, I can't wait to get an Argy. That will be amazing. I'm not even sure what that is. Maybe. I'm not sure. It's a saddle of some kind. It looks familiar, but with it being blacked out, I can't hardly tell. Oh, we got another level. Dad, right? Burning it up. 320 pounds. That's what I'm talking about right there now. That's what it's about. So, I mean, we can make 300 gunpowder. We might go ahead and stop that and then start the gunpowder. And then start the spark powder back afterwards. Yeah, that's awesome. We'll go ahead and check our forges because I've got. Let's just grab that piece off there. There we go. Make a couple more metal ingots. Look at them dodo eggs. That's what I'm talking about. 6 dodo eggs. We'll definitely be able to get some basic kibble going for too long. Need to go ahead and get some cooked meat going, and actually I might go ahead and start that actually, because that's important too to get done early. I might not have turned that off in here then. It's showing me the regular campfire. I know I turned it off on the modded series, but we'll go ahead and get the campfire going, get some meat cooking, because getting that jerky going, because jerky takes a little while. So getting that jerky going sooner rather than later is good. Let's just see if we can pull some wood from somewhere. Pull that 10 out of there, it'll be alright. We'll pull 10 from each of these, because they're just cooking charcoal anyways right now, so as long as it's burning, it don't matter where it's burning at. We got a little bit of oil, I think, from killing trilobites maybe. Or maybe a tech creature, maybe both. So that'll at least let us get going with starting the jerky and stuff. We ain't got no prime meat yet, but we can still start our cooked meat jerky anyways. Oh yeah, lots of gunpowder. That's good. That's always good. Let's see, we got 16 bullets. I forgot it makes 2 per, so that's definitely a good thing. Let's see if we can make, let's just make 2 more of them if we can. I'd like to make 20. And then we can go ahead and grab those narcotic and metal ingots. You can pull them as well, but all that stuff is crafting, it won't actually pull. It'll pull from the forges while the forges are crafting metal to metal ingots, but it won't pull from a mortar pedestal doing it. So we need to throw the narcotics in there. See, can we make 20 of those? Alright. Yeah, we're cooking now. Probably go ahead and drop these arrows in here. I don't know if that's necessarily wise. But with that being said, we're getting weighty on stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and put the 20 trank arrows on there in this. And as you can see, I mean, the gun weighs 15 pounds, and the 20 trank darts weigh 4 pounds, which isn't bad, honestly. That's not bad. We might make us up. We can make 8 of these, so we might make 8 of. Well, it'll actually be 16, just in case we need to actually shoot anything. Hopefully, we do not. And that pretty much wraps us up on our gunpowder. Well, we got more crafting. Now, raptors are easy. If we find a raptor, I'm probably going to use a crossbow, because if you can get a raptor with a headshot, raptors will lay down quick. Even a max level one will only take a couple of headshots. So, for right now, we'll save those, unless I really don't want to tame a Carno, just because with the Carno, when they changed it to where it's got to bleed now, I probably would prefer trap taming Carnos. That might be a good thing. And we ain't ready for that. Let this gunpowder finish here. We'll grab the rest of it off here. See what we can make. And if we need to turn our regular bullets into trank bullets at any point, we can always do that as well. We can make 15 more of them. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I would not have thought we'd have had, that'll be 30, so I wouldn't have thought we'd have had that many. If we do make that trip over there, we can go ahead and grab the crystal and a little bit of metal again, which could be a good thing. Okay, we'll make 6 of those. Go ahead and make those 6 anyways. That'll give us 26. That's going to run us out of metal, so we're definitely going to need metal. We'll drop that down to here. I'm going to leave the regular bullets on it for right now. So, let's see. Start going back into health. What level's that Pteranodon? I said I wouldn't, but ooh, level 30. I mean, getting a low level one like that right there is going to make it pretty much useless, because it's going to have absolutely no weight whatsoever. I mean, Pteranodons don't have much weight as it is. So I mean, we're hopefully going to look at, let me gamma down there. We're hopefully going to look at doing at least a 100, 120, 120. We're on difficulty 6, we go up to 180, so a 120 up would be okay. If you can get on up into like the 150s and stuff is where we truly need to be at. 162, 168, somewhere around in that neighborhood. We gotta see where this dadburn Spino's at, because we really don't want to foe with him. He's right there. It's okay. Hopefully the piranhas just leave us alone. I already got one on our bumper. It's okay, because the purser actually swims decent. So they usually only hit you a couple times. We'll take a poop on it. It's what we think about you. What level is that? And I'm terrible with the spyglass. On 102. See? Now, like, that wouldn't be completely terrible, but it's not, wouldn't be great either. What level are you? He's back here in the swamp. I ain't going back there and getting him either way. Level 12. Now, see, that level 12 is terrible. Makes me feel bad for not actually looking at this one a little more. Maybe we just go for this. I mean, that could be a thing. We could literally just knock this guy out. He ain't gonna take a couple arrows. Boom. We'll just drop him right there. And I swear I could get it some regular meat here. Probably kill this turtle if it's a low level. Might be what we kind of have to do. Level 90. Oh yeah. I see you, Dillo. There's me some regular meat. You need to be killed anyways just for being in the same neighborhood. As long as that Spino stays down there. A low level flyer is not going to help us a whole lot, but at least we would be able to travel quicker as far as looking for tames and stuff, you know. Could help us get a decent carnivore, a decent level raptor, or I don't see no more dillos. It's awful foggy. Usually if there's one dillo around, there's more than one dillo around. I don't have enough. I don't know if I do or not have enough keratin chitin to. We'll have to look at that about making a saddle. I know we're a high enough level, but just kind of want to let it, I don't know if it's him or her, but let its food drop down there. Pteranodons are a slower tame anyways. We shouldn't need narcotic if we're going to regular meat tame it. We only got 6 off that dillo. That's not no good. We are definitely going to need more than that. I guess we're going to take the turtle on, or we could look back here. If we got a stray Titan boa down here towards the end, we could probably take a Titan boa on. There's just a dodo if we have to, but Titan boa, like with a parasaur, you got a little bit of a knockback. There we go. We might actually get a prime tame right here. See, the way to fight them is hit them and back up. And that one being a level 6 really helped. So we're going to hit this one with a pick. Hopefully to get more prime. We got 3 pieces. That's not terrible. We need to transfer that off of us and transfer it onto the animal. We might need to just, there's some more chitin. See if we can't grab. I guess we're going to get to see about getting this chitin because they're not going to leave us alone. Do not hit the dimorphodon. Dimorphodons hit the player. So dimorphodons are a no-no. You don't hit dimorphodons. Alright, I don't even see where the stinking bugs went. Dillo. I mean, I appreciate you wanting to donate your meat to the cause here, but this is a tense little area back here for me. I see that parasaur over there running around like crazy. I don't know what its deal is, but okay, let's see. Bugs. Watching whatever that parasaur's running from because could potentially be bad. I don't know what it is running from. There was more bugs here, but this parasaur's kind of wigging me out a little bit. I hear a frog. Frogs are not aggressive. But don't accidentally hit one, because then they do become aggressive. And they'll whoop the crap out of you. Look at all the dimorphs. What is your problem, Parasaur? He's done lost his ever-living mind. I see another snake. Could be a little risky. Looky there. A free snake. Come on, give us a few pieces of prime. Thank you, free snake. Go away, bug. We don't want to hit the beaver. And we definitely don't want to hit the dimorphs. Look at that beaver over there. Oop. Gosh, it glitching like it right there. It's going to end up getting us killed. Alright, let's see. I'm going to throw a little more on weight. See if that beaver... Uh-oh. I'm trying to say who wins and who loses. Either way, I'd like to get the kill on the snake. It looks bloody. There we go. Stay away, bugs. It's mine. It's my prime meat. You stay away, bugs. Oh, that glitchy. That glitchy's ridiculous. Lagging. Bunch of lag fest. I really want these bugs, though. You gotta really watch snakes just popping up out of the water, though. That's a bad thing. I don't know why it's glitching on harvest. I'm hungry. Get a couple of those. Get this last bug, and let's get the heck out of here. If you use the hatchet, you get more chiding, but I was kind of wanting some chiding and some meat both, just because of wanting to tame the Pteranodon, which, stupid me, I need to transfer that prime over. Transfer that meat over too. Alright, we had a fairly successful mission into the edge of the swamp, which is always a good thing. We'll give him a little more health. Maybe she'll stay with us a little longer, hopefully. We've got a level. Them Brontos ain't going too crazy, so hopefully our Pteranodon's still good. Its torpor drops. I ain't gonna say quickly, but it's moderately. So let's grab some water real quick. If you're prime timing, it takes a little longer, but it's better for the dino itself. You get better time effectiveness and stuff. Hoping. As you can see, it's already halfway down. Oh yeah, look at that. That was awesome. Go ahead and give you some of that. Alright, let's see if we can make it back home. First off, we're gonna whistle you passive. And then we're gonna cut a trail, because we know the piranhas are gonna be nipping at us, and we don't want our Pteranodon trying to fight. So that was a successful little mission. If we can get us a saddle, it'd be a real successful mission. Die, piranha. Hate you. I wasn't wanting to get a flyer this early, but it's alright. It will help with the progression of the series, which we need to progress. I mean, it's kind of going a little bit slow right now. This video's went really long though, but I will edit it down, so if you notice some funny offsets in the voice, that may be what it is. I had quick key set up on the pause and start buttons, but I didn't realize that some of the art keys overlapped. So it's made it difficult to... Alright, let's get you on the ground, first and foremost. Don't land too far away. We don't want you going over fighting with the Spino. That whistle in your flyer to land is an amazing function. It really is. But when your flyer lands so far away, that sucks. Alright, see what I was talking about? The weight 213. And this actually has a slightly, that was the only dino stat that I bumped up. And I only bumped it up a tiny bit. And I think maybe like, it wasn't much. I didn't want it to seem much more different, but was the dino weight. And as you'll see when you put the points in and stuff, you don't get much for it. So when you tame low level Pteranodons, you're sacrificing because you truly need Pteranodons to be super high level, as high level as you could possibly get. Let's see if we've got everything. I think we should have everything to make a Pteranodon saddle, which I don't even think we're going to be able to ride this thing this early. Mostly because, well, we will. The weight on it is going to be so bad. We'll put our point there. We can get us the saddle. That's important. There we go. She's ready to go. And we can ride it, but with that being said, with us on it, you literally have very little to no weight left. But, oh yeah, right there's what we need. Holy smokes. A 180. That is max level for this server. Quetzal, stay alive, because one day I shall come for you, Quetzal. And we have classic flyers, and when I say we, I've got classic flyers turned on the server, so we can actually add speed back to them. That actually makes the Quetzal pretty viable, because without that setting and stuff, Quetzals are so slow. I mean, terribly slow. But with that setting turned on, as you can see, we have the speed turned on. We're not going to be putting speed into our flyer for a while because our flyer needs weight. But what is the odds, literally, of being right here a max level Quetzal? Typically, you take a tap jar or something and you ride on the passenger seat and you like get them to go to it, or you can take rare flowers and kite it like into a trap. This area is wonderful for that. There's not too many dinos around. And you can build a big trap right here, and you can rare flowers will make it aggro, and you can fly it right into that trap, and it would be wonderful. That's one of the dreams right there. We'll eventually get back to it. This ain't a populated server world, so it's on single player, so it should stay around a long time. So that's pretty awesome, though. I'm pretty happy about that. Just even seeing it makes me happy. The stamina on this one right here is surprisingly, for a Pteranodon, the stamina is actually decent. Which we'll end up finding. I see another Pteranodon over here. We'll end up finding a great Pteranodon now that we done got one. Level 30. It makes me feel better. Which a 102 for a starter one is not bad. It's not terribly bad. Look at the shadow of that Quetzal. Absolutely beautiful. And one good thing about it is knowing that nothing ain't going to attack it because ain't nothing up there to attack it. One day Quetzal. Alright, well, yeah, I am terrible with the spyglass. A 66, okay. Alright. I'll bring you guys back in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and run and get some metal on the Pteranodon, hopefully and not die. I'll have to make a couple of trips, but I'll bring you guys back in just a minute. Alright guys, brought you back. I went ahead and pulled that cooked meat out and put it in the preserving bin. Put some oil in there so we could get our jerky going. All you need is spark powder oil and cooked meat or cooked prime meat. I leveled up the Pteranodon a little bit. I mean, the only thing it can kill is a few dodos, but I did level it up a little bit. We might be able to get that one piece of prime cooked. We can put that in there for a piece of jerky. See if it'll get cooked before it spoils. Put us some more meat in here for us. Come on, are you gonna cook? It should cook before it spoils off, I think. It's gonna be close though. I don't know. Yep, there we go. We'll have one piece of cooked meat jerky. Cooked prime meat jerky, that's right. Cooked prime meat. In the regular vanilla preserving bin, it doesn't show you. In the S Plus, it actually has a little crafted menu showing you. It's got the little bar on the bottom that shows you how long it's going to be, you know. Well, not how long. You can see what the progression of it is. We'll put our pearls up here. I was able to grab, I think, a little over 100 metal. It's been smelting for a minute. I think it was like 103 or was all we could carry as far as weight goes. And I looked around over there and did not see not one single raptor over there either. But there's a bunch of stegos and stuff over there. So with that being said, if there was a raptor over in that neighborhood, he done got killed. But anyways, guys, I think we've had a productive episode. We got us a nice little starter flyer. Pretty happy with that. Still going into weight. I'm probably going to go ahead and sign the video off, and I'm going to take it around and level it up a little bit more and just kind of get it a little better. So next episode, we should be able to take it out and maybe even take a taming trap with us so we'll have enough weight and tame us a carnivore of some kind. I'd be happy with like a really good saber tooth would be pretty good for a starter one. Dire wolf wouldn't be bad, but usually they run in packs. They're harder to tame, but it wouldn't be bad. We could bow with those, you know. I mean, if we could find a good level Carno, I mean, I've only tamed one Carno since they've updated them and stuff, so, and it was just kind of trying it out kind of deal. But maybe we could get us a good level Carno. I mean, I'm still open to a Raptor, but Raptor would be cool. But I'm going to level our Pteranodon up some, haul a little bit more metal back 2 or 3 trips, and then that way we can kind of be ready for the next episode. I might throw some more wood in there too so we can get more charcoal going and that kind of thing. But hey guys, I appreciate you tuning in for this one. Hit the like button if you was enjoying it at any time. Leave us a comment. Tell us how we can improve. Any suggestions you have. Also, if you've not subscribed yet and you're new, definitely subscribe. That helps a whole lot. Check out our modded series as well. If you'd like to play on those servers, you're more than welcome to. We're going to have a little cluster of the Center and Valguero with Pugnation and some other mods, you know, S+, Dino Storage. I think there's about 10 mods, so it don't take too long to load either, so that's a good thing as well. But guys, I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.